little boy in a baseball hat stands in the field with his ball and bat. Says, I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder and he tosses up his ball. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down, swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Connetquot High School. Today we are honoring our class of 2025 seniors. Before we start our Senior Day festivities, we'd like to recognize a few people who make this all happen behind the scenes. First, we'd like to thank our superintendent, Dr. C, who's a constant present at Connetquot athletic events. Thank you, Dr. C, for all of your support. We would like to thank our athletic director, Pete Malore. Pete, thank you for those late night texts asking how the boys did. Your compassion and dedication to Connetquot athletics is unrivaled. Thank you, Pete. We would also like to thank the Board of Education for their support of our baseball program and all of athletics at Connetquot. We would also like to thank our high school principal, Mr. Moran, and the rest of his administration team for their continued support of Connetquot athletics. Thank you. I would personally like to thank all the moms who helped make today as great as it is. We had numerous volunteers, didn't hesitate to jump in. Thank you, moms, for making today an amazing event for your sons. And yes, we'll miss the 78 text messages from Miss Barnick at all hours of the night. Thank you. Lastly, we would like to say thank you to our athletic trainer, Renee, and her assistant, Grace. Renee, you are the best. You're always there to lend a helping hand or a good joke to calm me down. Your dedication to Connetquot athletics is visible each and every day. You never say no and are always willing to help in any situation. Thank you, Renee. Lastly, we would like to thank the Ward Melville Baseball Program for their support today. We appreciate your patience. Every year, the Connetquot Baseball Program is proud to have student athletes who represent this school through their hard work both on the diamond and in the classroom. Today, we would like to call attention to those members of the baseball team who are representing the Connetquot Baseball Program here at Connetquot High School on their senior day. Connetquot is privileged to have 13 seniors finishing their Connetquot baseball careers in 2025. Each has contributed to the history and rich tradition of the Connetquot baseball program, and we would like to honor their hard work and dedication at this time. Please help me in welcoming our first senior. Number 10, Greg Inzerillo. Greg is joined by his mother, Christina, his father, Greg, his sister, Nicole, and his uncle, Tom Croce. Greg is a 2-year varsity player and will be continuing his baseball and academic career at SUNY Broome and studying sports management. Greg would like to thank his family for giving up so much time for him to continue playing the sport that he loves and helping him become the person that he is. Each senior was asked to leave advice to each of the underclassmen. They were also asked their favorite memory, and they were also asked to have a teacher join them today. Greg's advice to his underclassmen: enjoy high school while it lasts and make the most of any opportunity that comes your way. His favorite memory was the dog pile on this field after eliminating Smithtown East in the playoffs last year. Greg's teacher of choice is a fellow department member of mine and an outstanding teacher and person at the high school. Greg chose Mr. Giselle because of the impact he had on him in his first year of A-Push history. You taught him more than just learning and studying. Greg also enjoyed all of the conversations you guys had about the Yankees. Mr. Giselle, please come onto the field. Our next senior, number 27, Vinny Lowen. Vinny is joined by his brother Nick, mom Teresa, and dad Will. Vinny is a 2-year varsity player. He'll be attending Coastal Carolina, where he'll be majoring in business management. Vinny would like to thank his parents for their unwavering support and standing by his side throughout his baseball career. His advice to the underclassmen is play baseball as if you were a kid again, embrace every moment. His favorite memory? Also the walk-off against Sachem East in the playoffs last year. Vinny selected Mrs. Carlson because she's a teacher that truly impacted his life and taught him to have compassion for everyone, no matter who they are. While she was his teacher, she not only treated him as a student, but her own son. And he will be forever grateful. Thank you, Mrs. Carlson. Our next senior is number 9, Brandon Bardick. Brandon is joined by his mother Loretta, his dad Stephen, and brother Jesse. Brandon is a 2-year varsity player and will be continuing his academic and baseball career this fall at the College of Staten Island. Brandon would like to thank his mom and dad for their sacrifices they made, some in which he saw and many he probably never will. He wants to thank his dad for all the late nights on the wrestling mats to the early morning car rides filled with advice, motivation, and those classic dad lectures. You were always there pushing me to be my best. You guys believed in me even when I doubted myself. Your dedication, patience, and love shaped who I am today. I couldn't ask for better parents. His advice to the underclassmen: life moves fast and it's easy to get caught up. Live in the moment. His favorite memory from this year, walking it off on this field against Sachem East. Teacher attending today. As many of you know, this past year was very tough for Brandon as he recovered from ACL surgery. It was physically hard and took a mental toll on him. Through it all, Ms. Pizzamenti wasn't there just as an educator, but also as a mentor and a steady support system. She checked in, encouraged him, reminded him that setbacks don't define you. Her belief in him never wavered, even when he did. He's incredibly grateful for your guidance. Thank you, Ms. Pizzamenti. Next up, number 25, Dylan Dubs Wilkinson. Dylan is joined by his brother Justin, mom Donnell, and dad Larry. What's up, babe? Dylan is a 3-year varsity player. Dylan was selected as a Newsday Top 100 player and preseason Access Baseball Top 100 player. Dylan will be attending St. Thomas Aquinas College, where he'll continue his baseball and academic career and is planning on studying math education. He would also like to thank his brother Justin for challenging him in each and every step along the way. His advice to underclassmen was to embrace the moment and stay positive. His favorite memory, it bothered me when I read this one. He pitching a complete game against Longwood in the playoffs last year with a sprained ankle in which he hid from the coaching staff. Thank you, Dylan. Dylan chose Mrs. Bay, fellow social studies teacher. Because of everything she did for him with baseball and school, your advice will always last a lifetime. Thank you for everything. Our next senior is number 1, Santino Capizzola. Santino is joined by family friend Chris Giordino, his father Phil, mom Sally Ann. Santino is a 2-year varsity player. He plans on attending college to become an aviation pilot in the fall. Santino would like to thank his parents for taking the time to fit his busy schedule into their lives. He wants to thank his parents for always trying to make him happy. His advice to underclassmen is learn time management. Favorite memory this year, having 3 walk-off wins in its first 3 series. Teacher attending, household favorite, numerous times selected, Santino selected Mr. Kavanaugh because he was the best teacher he ever had and is always concerned about each and every student. Thank you, Mr. Cav. Our next senior, number 26, Andrew Nitchie, Mr. Incredible. Andrew is joined by his dad, Kevin, mom, Jennifer, sister, Julia. Andrew is a 2-year varsity player who plans on attending Cortland in the fall and majoring in physical education. Andrew would like to thank his parents for always supporting him, showing up to his games, and pushing him to be the best version of himself on and off the field. Your encouragement means the world to him. His advice to underclassmen is take every practice and game seriously because it goes by faster than you think. Don't take the moments for granted, show up, work hard, and always support your teammates. His favorite memory, walking off 3 times this season. He may not have swung the bat, but he definitely brought the energy, flawless fence hopping, and top-tier water bottle throwing. Those are all his words. Don't ever underestimate the power of the hype man. Andrew selected his band teacher, Mr. Johnson. Andrew has known Mr. Johnson for 4 years of his high school career, and he's been very supportive and someone he could count on. He made him had a big impact on his high school experience. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Our next senior is number 2, Andrew Amarendo. Andrew is joined by his father, Craig, mom, Yvonne. Andrew is a 3-year varsity player who plans on attending St. Joseph's College in the fall, where he will continue his baseball and academic career. Andrew would like to thank his parents for always supporting him throughout his baseball career and always being there for him. He wants to thank you for always pushing him to always be better and to be the best player he could be. His advice to his underclassmen is just have fun. Don't worry about your stats because it goes by too quickly. When you're having fun, you play the best you can. His favorite memory was being pulled up as a 9th grader in the playoffs and being the pinch runner against Belport. He ran for Scott Northrup. Connetquot was down 7-6 late in the game, and he almost got thrown out, which would have ended the game. Instead, he scored the tying run, and eventually we won on a walk-off hit. Andrew selected Mrs. Carlson because she was his first teacher he ever had, and she was the best teacher as well. She is like a second mother to him. Thank you, Mrs. Carlson. Our next senior is number 22, Mike Taco Empeñado. Mike is joined by his mom, Maria, dad, Rusty, and his sister, Adriana. Mike is a 2-year varsity player who will be attending St. Joseph's College, where he'll continue his academic and baseball career. Mike was a top 100 player for Newsday and a preseason top 100 player for Access Baseball. Mike was also a 2024 All-League selection through Suffolk County coaches. Mike would like to thank his parents for their support throughout his baseball journey. Through the ups and downs, you were always there for him. His advice to the underclassmen is to give it your best shot, but remember to have fun. The game is about teamwork and enjoying the moments together. Support each other and learn from your experience. His favorite memory was Adamo's walk-off single against HM East in last year's playoffs. Mike selected his guidance counselor at Ronkonkoma Middle School, Kathleen Justino. Mike wants to thank her for being his first real connection at Connetquot when he moved here from Lindenhurst. He helped him feel a sense of belonging from day one, and that stayed with him throughout his time at Connetquot. I can't thank you enough. Thank you, Ms. Justino. Our next senior is number 4, Aaron Cap Pace. Aaron is joined by his mom, Kim, dad, Don, and his brother, Donnie. Aaron is a 2-year varsity player who will be attending the College of Santa Fe, where he'll continue his academic career studying finance. He would like to thank his parents for believing in him and putting so much effort, money, and time into his baseball career. His advice to underclassmen is you never guarantee tomorrow, so treat every day like your last. His favorite memory was hitting a walk-off against HM East earlier this year. His teacher today that he selected is Miss Riley. He wants to thank for allowing him to show off his baseball equipment in class. Thank you for guiding me along the way. I appreciate it. Our next senior is number 6, Joe Bino Scarabino. Joe is joined by mom Christy and dad James. Joe is a 2-year varsity player who'll be attending SUNY New Paltz, where he'll continue his academic and baseball career. Joe would like to thank Coach Straza for helping him with his mental approach to the game. His advice to the underclassmen, do not take things for granted. His favorite memory was freshman year against Chaminade when B. Murph dove to make a sliding catch to end the game. His teacher attending today is a former colleague of mine and classmate, Miss Traynor from Connetquot High School. And he chose her because he loved her, and he would have dropped Italian a long time ago if it wasn't for her. She made him love Italian, and it has been one of his favorite classes each and every year. Our next senior is number 5, Justin Hendo Hendrickson. Justin is joined by Valerie Frias, Clara Felix, Deborah Hendrickson, and his brother, Eric. Justin is a 2-year varsity player who'll be attending Wingate University, where he will continue his academic career and which he'll be majoring in legal studies. Justin would like to thank his family for all their support they have given him throughout the years. His advice to the underclassmen, cherish the time you have with your team. His favorite memory was watching Dylan Wilkinson trip running out of the dugout after a walk-off win against HM. Justin has 2 selections for teachers today, both high school teachers. Justin would like to welcome to the field Ms. Duheny, social studies teacher at the high school, who made him love history and grow each and every day. He'd also like to thank Coach Unger for being a role model and even an older brother to him. Our next senior is number 3, Dylan D.C. Cerrone. Dylan is joined by his mom Gina and dad Chris. Dylan's a 3-year varsity player who will be attending Misericordia University, where he'll continue his academic and baseball career while studying health sciences. Dylan would like to thank his mom for teaching him what it means to be mentally strong, and his dad for all of his support and dedication to help him become the athlete he is today. His advice to underclassmen, don't take what you have now for granted, because you'll be wishing you could relive these moments once they are gone. His favorite memory was every walk-off we've had on this field, specifically the one against Smithtown East. Teacher attending today is Mr. Peterson, because he would always share jokes and laughs, and he always was fun to be around. Thank you, Mr. Peterson. Our next senior, number 15, Liam Smurf Murphy. Liam is joined by his mom, Eileen, his dad, Russ, and his grandmother, Peggy Regan. Liam is a 2-year varsity player who'll be attending SUNY Maritime, joining my daughter's boyfriend, where he will continue his academic and baseball career while studying marine transportation, in which he hopes then to join the Suffolk County Police Department K-9 unit. Liam would like to thank his parents for helping him get to the point in his life. They have sacrificed a lot of time and especially money to allow him to continue playing baseball at a college level. Without their efforts and time spent practicing with him, he wasn't sure if this could ever achieve that. Thank you, Mom and Dad. His advice to underclassmen: play every game like it's your last, because you never know when the game will end. His favorite memory, the last playoff game of his junior year against St. Jim North, where he pitched after coming back from an arm injury. And he pitched all right. He kept us in that game. Thank you, Liam. Liam selected Ms. Jaquez from Connetquot High School. He selected her because she's always in the guidance office wherever he needed help with his schedule or any issue. She sacrifices her time even when she is at home to make sure schedules always prepare kids and challenge them to take those harder classes, because she knows that they will be able to handle them. She always makes sure that every one of her students has schedules that allow them to fully succeed in school. She is a very selfless person and is always there wherever a kid needs help with something, even if it isn't school related. She is the person in the building you can always go to. Okay, at this time, I'd like to make this announcement that hasn't been released yet, so this will be pretty good. On November 9th, 2018, the Connetquot baseball program lost one of their beloved alumni, Jesse Torborg, class of 2021. Jesse was a 2-sport athlete who earned all county accolades in both baseball and football. He was a team captain on both teams and was adored by his teammates. After high school, Jesse's baseball career continued. He was drafted by the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2001 and then the Philadelphia Phillies in 2003. Jesse's dream was to give back to the program that gave him so much. Several years ago, his family started a foundation in his honor. It is called 33andMe. The goal was to provide financial scholarships to seniors of the Connetquot baseball program. Each year, seniors are asked to submit essays in which character, loyalty, and baseball acumen are at the forefront. The family of Jesse takes those entries and selects individuals who they feel most embody their son. This year, they are pleased to announce 3 winners. Each of these selections will be receiving their awards at the end of the year High School Sports Awards ceremony to be held at Connetquot High School. The following 3 individuals are this year's selection. Please come out to the turf area. Liam Murphy, Dylan Wilkinson, and Dylan Cerrone. I'd like to thank everybody who came out today and for all those people behind the scenes that made today as special as it is. Thank you very much, and go T-Birds.
Now it's supper time, and his mama calls. Little boy starts home with his bat and ball. Says, I am the greatest, that is a fact. But even I didn't know I could pitch like that. Says I am the greatest, that is understood. but even I didn't know I could pitch that good.